Hello everybody, welcome back for another video. Hope you're all doing well and that you're all having a great day. As always, a great way to support the channel is by leaving a thumbs up, by leaving a comment, by leaving 2 comments, by leaving 3 comments, by leaving 4 comments, by leaving 5 comments, how many comments you feel like leaving, or by subscribing if you have not already done so. For those of you who are interested, Ledger is currently having a crypto starter pack promotional event going on where they are selling a Ledger with a free beginner's guide for those of you who are brand new to crypto and looking for tips and tricks of how to navigate the space. And also with that, you get a free $25 voucher, which is great because you can just use that to buy crypto should you so please. While I am not an employee of Ledger, I am an affiliate, and I do have an affiliate link in the description below for those of you who may be interested. And without further ado, let's jump right into it. Welcome back to another News I Missed, where I go over news I missed, because there's always 1,000 bajillion things happening within the cryptocurrency space. First up, Fortnite. Fortnite, one of the most popular battle royale games, seems to have caught on the Bitcoin rage. Seems to have caught on the Bitcoin rage. That's not a sentence. And launched an in-app Bitcoin-inspired HODL skin. Wow, for players to purchase. The Bitcoin craze seems to have gone viral, especially with the start of April, where many popular, recognizable brands like Chipotle, even Teletubby, I assume that's supposed to be Teletubbies, Teletube, and many others have announced some form of Bitcoin-inspired announcement. When did Teletubbies is Teletubby still around? There's a chicken. What is this game? Teletubbies have announced some form of Bitcoin-inspired announcement in the past couple. I have to find that Teletubby one. I assume this is the Bitcoin thing. It says Bitcoin at present is experiencing a social media craze as a number of popular brands are currently working on their social media campaign inspired by Bitcoin. Chipotle says, "Do you want to hodl Bitcoin like you hodl burritos? Stay tuned." That was awkward. So the Fortnite thing appears to be Diamond Hans, and he says, "Buy hodl win." Part of the To the Moon set introduced in Chapter 2, Season 6. I don't know what any of that means, but you can buy him for 1,200 blue coins. And he has no hair, and he's wearing a suit. That's the Fortnite Bitcoin news. There's a chicken. There's like a space woman. There's a bat woman. Oh, there's Lara Croft. I know who that is. There's Sandman purple guy and other blue-haired woman. All right, so if you play Fortnite, you can now hodl skin or something like that. And let's move on. Next up, there happens to be more Bitcoin trading activities going on in Nigeria than exchanges are recording. This is because cryptocurrency users are leaning towards simpler channels that filter the technical processes that come with trading Bitcoins on exchanges. According to a local media outlet, over $100 million worth of Bitcoin is being traded on chat apps like WeChat and Telegram on a monthly basis. Apparently, there are three denominations of cryptocurrency trading platforms in the country. The formal ones like Luno are recording around 6 million in daily transactions, while the semi-formal peer-to-peer Paxful local Bitcoins in Remitano are recording as much as 18 million on a weekly basis. The underdog, which happens to be, in fact, it's Instagram, it's the majority of trying to go in the country. So I guess the news is that people are using other platforms that are just used. I'm not really sure. It says over $100 million worth of Bitcoin being traded monthly by Nigerians on WeChat. I guess that's the news. Are people shocked that they're trading cryptocurrencies? I'm pretty sure Nigeria is meant to be like the largest country in Africa, like crypto trading wise. I think they're meant to be like the leaders in crypto. So I guess the news is that their numbers are larger than we thought that they were because they're also trading them on other platforms. All right, well, that's in Nigeria news. I expected there to be more to that. There's nothing All right. Meanwhile, what? Hold on. Wait. I'm gonna get it. I promise you, I'm gonna get it. And it's majority, 50%. Africa, some sort of changes. Is it banned in Nigeria? It says, meanwhile, the happenings in Nigeria illustrate that an anti-crypto ban in the country may not be as effective as the government hopes it will. Clearly, Nigerians are always fishing for as many decentralized and simplified platforms to carry on their trades. Crypto activities in Nigeria are mirroring down the viewpoints of the India crypto community. So, is it banned? What a weird video. Yes, it's a weird video. What a weird article. Anyway. Even if it is banned in many places, the internet still exists and people still know how to use the internet, and everyone has a smartphone. So I'm going to take this as positive news because, people are, I want everyone to be into crypto, not just the wealthiest people on the planet. So good for them. And without further ado, let's moving on. Next up, it turns out that 2020 wasn't so bad for crypto startups after all. Oh, that's amazing. Despite a rough start to the year, the number of crypto fundraising deals rose by 33% compared to 2019, reaching over $3 billion in venture capital. This is according to a new report by PricewaterhouseCoopers. What's more, researchers at the Big Four accounting firm see 2021 shaping up to be the year more giant tech firms such as PayPal start going on bigger shopping sprees for crypto firms that provide an ancillary service. Venture capital fundraising all but crashed in the first half of 2020, thanks to 19, because, and the economic turmoil it wrought. What a word. But if PricewaterhouseCoopers report is anything to go by, it has made quite the recovery. Of course, when 19 started, everyone went crazy. Venture capital funding for crypto projects fell dramatically by 50%, but it picked up again largely thanks to institutional investors. So I guess the news is PricewaterhouseCoopers has predicted that more money is going to flow into crypto. Surprise! I guess it has to do with the fact that we've seen nothing but banks and institutions falling over themselves to try and get into the space. We also had news before that it was PayPal and a couple of other, they're all doing it. They're all buying up smaller companies to make sure that they kind of, have the power. That doesn't make any sense, but you get what I'm saying. Maybe. I've said that so many times before. I'm like, you get what I'm saying. And people in the comment section are like, I have no idea what he said or what he was talking about. It's more of a bigger companies are going to buy the smaller companies so that the smaller companies never become bigger than the bigger companies. And the more you keep doing it, the bigger company gets. And then eventually, we have, 7 companies who are running the entire space and they own every single cryptocurrency exchange. But that's how money works. That's just how it's going to be. So expect more crypto startups to get bought up by big tech. Let's move on. What's this one? What's that? What's this? Here's the actual PDF. I'll say PDF. It says Microsoft Paint Point on the top. But here's the thing that I was just telling you about their what they were saying about crypto funds and money flowing, and there's people smiling and shaking hands, and it doesn't seem very 2020 or 2021 safe, but it's a stock photo. And then you got some other graphs. It looks like ketchup and mustard, and then crypto M&A and all right, let's move on. Next up, Venezuelan customers from the biggest satellite TV provider in the country are now able to pay their monthly bills in crypto. Yay! Simple TV announced it had enabled the feature to its over 4 million users, whose company was the replacement of DirecTV, according to an announcement. The provider arranged a partnership with Panamanian firm Crypto Buyer, and Simple TV's landing page is now showing the option to pay via crypto. Customers can send their payments in Bitcoin, Dash, Litecoin, Ethereum, Binance Coin, and Binance Dollar. Also, you can pay in XPT, which is Crypto Buyer's native token, because of course they have to have their own token. Simple TV, owned by Chilean investment fund, offers over 300 TV channels. Wow. Oh, those are great. Amazing. Can't wait to watch TV. So the point is, everyone's accepting cryptocurrencies. If they weren't doing it before, they're definitely going to be doing it relatively soon, because every single company who realized that they could have gotten into the cryptocurrency space in 2012, 2013, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 did not, or were very slow in doing so. So now they're trying to figure out ways to be able to accumulate more crypto before the prices go crazy. So here's the actual website for it right here. Queremos hacerlo fácil. And then you got a whole bunch of smiling family members who are looking in different directions. I'm not really sure where they're looking. She's looking at us. He's kind of looking at us. And these three are just looking in the corner. So I'm not really sure what's going on there. And then if you scroll down, it says PayPal and Crypto Buyer, número 4. There we go. Perfecto. And that's the Venezuela Bitcoin adoption news. Let's move on. Next up, a Scottish music school will begin accepting cryptocurrency for tuition payments following demand from students. Oh, wow. It announced this week. The Morningside School of Music in Edinburgh. If you've never been to Edinburgh, and I mean you have to go, it's beautiful. The entire city kind of like starts from the castle, and then it kind of just builds out from there. Like if you've, I mean, take your phone or your tablet, whatever you're on, and look up Edinburgh. It is beautiful. I spent a couple of months there. It is absolutely incredible. The Morningside School of Music in Edinburgh said that it was responding to suggestions from adult pupils in the school, many of whom now work in the city's burgeoning fintech sector. Morningside director Linda Boyd said the school had previously used cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin to make business purchases. And could see the utility in accepting it as a form of payment. She said, "We sometimes use things like Bitcoin to pay for..." Huh. Thanks, Linda. Thanks for letting us know that. I wonder how much Bitcoin this school has. You've been using Bitcoin to pay for goods? Huh. She said, "We sometimes use things like Bitcoin to pay for goods for the school, so we know how fast and easy it is." All right, Linda. And want our music students to be able to do the same. Boyd said the school's decision to accept cryptocurrency was an example of a small business following the recent example set by large businesses. Oh, the topple effect. Oh my gosh. And this is, once again, this is the news that we get. This is the news that trickles down to us. Just imagine how many, they're all doing it. Just imagine how many other companies are all deciding, having meetings through Zoom and FaceTime and all the other things right now, discussing like we have to start accepting cryptocurrencies for payment. Eventually, first of all, you can already pay for everything in crypto. You might have to go through some websites, none of them bad or like, illicit, if you will, but you got to go through certain steps and get a gift card for this and yada, blah, 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 blah. You will soon be able to pay for everything in cryptocurrencies. What a time to be alive. So yeah, a school in Edinburgh is now accepting crypto for payments. Fantastic. I love to hear it. Is this the thing? Yeah, here's the actual tweet for it. It says, "We are the first We are the first music school in Scotland to accept cryptocurrency as a form of payment." Scotland's beautiful. I'm sorry that it's becoming like a Scotland video, but if you've never been there before, like really, 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 it's spectacular. Everyone's super nice. I got a free burrito when I was there. I made a joke to one of the waitresses. It was really weird. I went to this, I don't even know how to explain where this place is. It's near Grass Market, and you kind of like go up that like circular hill where the, I think it's Greyfriar Bobby with the dog with the statue. Why am I telling you this? As you're going up that hill, there's like a burrito place somewhere around there. And I had a burrito, and then the waitress came over and was like, "Was it good?" And I was like, "No, it was terrible." You know how my humor is. You've seen me many videos. And I was like, "No, it actually didn't taste right." And my friends chuckled because the plate was empty. So of course, it was delicious. She took the plate, came back like 3 minutes later and was like, "The chef said he's really sorry. He didn't know what happened." She gave me another free burrito. And I was like, "I'm not paying for that, right?" She's like, "What do you mean?" I was like, I was joking. I was like, I ate the last one. If it was gross, I wouldn't have eaten it. I would have gotten something else. And she was like, "How?" Oh, and I was like, "Oh, I feel terrible." So I had a second burrito. It was also delicious. Edinburgh's great. It's a great place. It's also very pretty. Let's move on. And there's like a mountain there, and it's like you're near the water and all the. Okay. NBA top shot maker Dapper Labs has secured about $305 million in new funding round from investors, according to a report by Business Insider on Tuesday. Past and present NBA stars like Michael Jordan, Alex Caruso, and Kevin Durant, those names sound familiar. I know everyone knows Michael Jordan, but the point is, participated in the funding round. Other investors included the Scherning Group and Will Smith's venture capital outfit Dreamers VC. That was a weird sentence. With his latest funding round, Dapper Labs now reportedly holds $2.6 billion in valuations. As previously reported, NBA Top Shot. Is this the NFT thing? I'm pretty sure it's the NFT thing. NBA Top Shot grossed $230 million in sales as of the end of February. Oh my actual goodness. According to a Dapper Labs spokesperson, quoted by Business Insider, March trading figures has seen the NBA Top Shot's total gross reach $483 million. Oh my gosh, with more than 802,000 users on the platform. It is. Indeed, the NBA Top Shot boom is part of the current interest surrounding non-fungible tokens, or NFTs. Earlier in March, an NFT collector reportedly refused $1 million for an NBA Top Shot NFT originally acquired for $100K back in January. Yeah. Wow. I went onto their website before, when this was weeks ago, because I saw a YouTube video. Remember I told you before, I was like, I get that NFTs are worth a lot, but what's going on? So I was looking at the kind of NFTs that were out there. And one of the ones that I was like, okay, it was like sports kind of stuff. So they have some stuff for like baseball players, but the NBA one, it was like, you can buy like moments from someone's career. And I was like, oh, it's a little weird. You can buy like this person shooting a basketball, or them looking down or wiping sweat from their brow, or whatever the actual case might be. But some of these things were like, it wasn't like $1,500 to buy one, and there were people valuing the lower numbers more. So if there was an edition of like 7,000 and yours was like number 14, then yours was worth more than number 20, and all these other kind of things. And honestly, they're just clips that you can watch for yourself on YouTube for free. But apparently, NFT'd, they're worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. So I guess the news is Michael Jordan and Will Smith are funding this, or I think this will actually, when I talk about the collapse of NFTs, I think that very few things will actually gain attention very early, and I think it's going to be sports memorabilia that will definitely remain in some sort of way. A lot of the other crap, I don't think is going to be able to make it, but it's a shame as well, because I would actually like to collect NFTs, but they're just so expensive. Like, there's so many. There's a lot more NFT news, I promise you, but it's kind of like, have you ever bought sports cards before, or like Pokemon cards or Yu-Gi-Oh cards? Like, it's something about, spending $2.99 for a pack, and then you happen to get something really cool inside of it, as opposed to being like, hey, this is 5,000. Maybe one day you'll be able to resell it for 100 million. And it's like, I don't want to take that chance. I want to be able to buy. I would love to imagine having like an art gallery or like a museum, and then you have like all these screens everywhere, and like, for 1 hour you're playing all these best NBA highlights on all the different screens, and then the next hour, like, it becomes like football, and it sounds really cool to have all these things, but not for these prices. I don't know why I'm telling you all this stuff. I guess because I think openly and out loud. I would love. I already collect physical art. I would love to have tons of digital art to be able to like display in some sort of way in the future, but not what. I don't know. What would you? If someone offered me $1 million for a JPEG, I'd have a really hard time saying no. Like, even the idea that it might go up in the future, I'm like, it's $1 million for a JPEG. Anyway, that's the Will Smith, Michael Jordan, NBA Top Shot news. And let's move on. Next up, Canadian singer Abel Tesfaye, known as The Weekend, he's missing a letter, joining in. He is apparently joining the NFT craze. He has announced the planned auction of a new song. Oh, that's going to sell for a lot. Accompanied with a limited edition visual art as an NFT on Nifty. Taking to Twitter, the multi-award winning pop star revealed he would be making the NFT drop this Saturday. Is that today? Tomorrow. Yesterday. He said, excited to announce that my first NFT drop is taking place on Saturday. The collection will feature new music and art, limited edition developed. And then there's a button that I can't hit because of copyright issues. Anyway, so The Weeknd is making also an NFT. Yeah. Can't. Any prices? 24-hour auction. One of one. Okay. Oh, yeah. That's going to sell for a lot. Okay. New song living in NFT space. Oh, that's going to be crazy. Oh, that's going to be crazy. Because whoever gets ownership of that song is theirs. And then imagine, oh my gosh, like all the royalties that you would also get from that. Oh boy, what a future time to live in. Anyway, that's The Weeknd is also making an NFT. It says first. I assume they're going to be making a lot of them. And let's move on. What? That's crazy. This is totally also unexpected. I totally did not see that coming. As a serial money maker, dollar bills, y'all, Snoop Dogg has always been at the forefront of technology. Right now in 2021, Snoop is riding the NFT wave. He also let slip that Bitcoin is something he believes in, adding that the future is unfolding right before us right now. Incredible. Snoop Dogg commented that the NFT craze exploded onto the scene, seemingly coming from nowhere, although many people just don't get it. He's confident that this will change with time. Part of the reason I'm waiting for the pop. I also want to collect these things. I'm a collector. And if it doesn't take up space in my flat, that makes it even better because it's just on a hard drive. Part of the reason why he is excited that the NFTs are shaking up the music industry, more so in terms of how artists and creators connect with their fan base. He said, it's really funny. I was going to try and mimic his voice and I was like, don't do that. There are still a lot of people out there who don't know about it or just don't get it. They will though. They will though. It's a big moment and a big technology that is changing the way artists do business and connect with their fans. I'm excited about it. You dig? Question mark. Closing quotation marks. So yeah, Snoop Dogg likes NFTs. Wait, what am I talking about? Oh, so apparently he also has one coming out called A Journey with the Dog. That is with 2 G's. I assume that will also sell very well. I mean, listen. If Beeple stuff can sell for 69 million, like Snoop Dogg is far more popular than Beeple. Like everyone knows Snoop Dogg, even if you don't listen to his music. So good for him. Good luck. I hope he becomes richer because I assume that's just what's going to happen. Anyway, that's the Snoop Dogg smiling in front of purple palm trees. Is that SpongeBob? That's SpongeBob. All right, this is getting weird. Let's move on. Next up, following the release of new Garbage Pail Kids. What? Garbage Pail Kids. Garbage Pail Kids are these like ugly little monster things. My uncle used to collect these cards. Oh, they're like little monsters. I can't even imagine a monster card. Like that's a Garbage Pail Kid. It sounds like it sounds. Garbage Pail Kid. NFTs and the recent Godzilla NFTs. Who's making all this stuff? The leading pop culture consumer products company Funko has released. The company is also joining the NFT fray. Well, clearly, I mean, everyone else is doing it. Funko announced on Thursday that the company has acquired Tokenware LLC, and the investment aims to project the firm into the digital asset and NFT. There was a Godzilla NFT? What? Funko, American company, 98. Since then, company, rich vinyl toys, investment Tokenware. The app is available via Android and iOS, and the 10 million NFTs hosted on the platform get 100,000 visitors per day. Funko Funko aims to launch the NFT offerings this June, and each week the starting price will begin at $9.99. See, that's what, yes, it's that. It's this bidding thing. You've seen these in stores before. If you've ever walked into a store, you've seen them. They're everywhere. I think they're usually, what is it, $9, $10, $11, $12, $13, who knows the exact price, but it's a set price. This whole bidding thing is not, I'm not caring for that too much. Because sure, if they were $9.99, I'd be like, I'll throw 100 into it. I'll see if I can get some really cool ones of some cool characters. But if it gets bid up to like 128, the Funko-centric NFT products will be hosted on the Wax blockchain marketplace, according to the announcement. All right. Okay. So, Bobblehead Funko is going to be making NFTs as well. So, whoa, sorry. I was trying to see if I recognize everything here. There's Batman, there's Superman, there's Zombie Man, there's Joker, there's other Superman, there's Rick, there's Joker Clown, there's guy from not the Martian people, the thing with the really big blue guy, big blue man, a Dr. Manhattan, Watchmen. Wow, I got there. Other Joker, Gonzo, lady with glasses, man with no glasses. I think that's Frankenstein. Other Batman. Is that Thor? Robin? If you've stayed here this entire time watching me trying to figure out who these characters are, you deserve an actual medal. I don't know if I have ADD or what's going on, but clearly something is there because I forgot that I was making a video. And without further, and the problem is you think I'm joking. I promise you I'm not. My brain was like, you're going to figure out who all these characters are. Oh, Daenerys is there. I think that's Daenerys. All right. We're going to move on. And to finish things off, I'm not really sure why they have an actual photo of Paris, but I get the connection, but it doesn't make a lot of sense. On Thursday, Paris Hilton was interviewed on CNBC's Closing Bell, where she talked about her involvement with NFTs of you get it? You see the trend? Remember like a couple of weeks ago, I was like, there's NFT news every single day. I just don't bring it to you. This is it. Every single day, all the time, every celebrity, every musician, every company, they're all into NFTs. They're all making their own NFTs, and it's just an NFT of an NFT. And I don't bring you explicitly all this news because I believe, personally, I doth not know, that it seems a little bubble-like. Somebody makes something for $7, it gets resold for $350,000 the same day. Seems like a bubble. However, I'm excited for this to either the hype to die down or things to why did I do that? To kind of go down, because we can definitely then have I can even make like NFT videos about like stuff that I'm buying or that I purchased like once prices have gotten back to normal. But as of right now, no. Paris Hilton talked about her involvements with NFTs and also revealed that she is a Bitcoiner because hello. How many rich people have been buying Bitcoin? Did you think that the Hilton family did not have any Bitcoin? The Rockefellers. I'll even go out on a limb. Somebody was like, you really went on a limb yesterday. Climbing to the end of the tree. Will Smith and Snoop Dogg probably also have Bitcoin. They are very rich. They are very successful. I assume that if not them, their wealth managers were like, hey, this thing is 3,000. We have indications from JP Morgan it could go to 300,000. Care to purchase? So they probably just going there logically. She said, I've always loved to be an entrepreneur, and I did my first NFT in March of 20. Really? Look at her. And it won the NFT Charity Award, the Best of the Year. So that was exciting. And now to see it just blow up in the past couple of months has been really exciting. And I've been working together with some incredible artists and doing my first drop in a few weeks and then another one planned after that. And I just think it's amazing that artists can really, take back their power and just, I don't know, there's the technology that is just so interesting. And I'm just fascinated by all of it. Well said, Paris. Well said. With Closing Bell, co-anchor Sarah Elson asked Hilton if she was an investor in Bitcoin. She said, yes, I'm very, very excited. That's two verys. That means she has more than one Bitcoin. Yes, I'm very, very excited about that as well. It's definitely the future. I actually like Paris Hilton. I don't think she's a bad person at all. I followed her. I mean, she was very popular when I was a kid. I don't think she's a bad person. It's just more of of course, every single celebrity has Bitcoin and they're all NFTing themselves right now. Here's the actual article from CNBC about Paris Hilton, her love of NFTs, and how much money she has. I think she's close to being like a billionaire just herself. Good for her and her wallet. Yeah. The market's all over the place, but I still do hope that you all enjoyed. I'm still hoping that you all continue to have, might have a great day, a great morning, a great afternoon, a great evening, wherever you are, wherever you might be. I do hope that it is absolutely fantastic. The market is hopefully still going up by the time you see this video, because, would be nice. Thank you all once again for watching and or listening, and I will most certainly be talking to you all soon. See you.